The Batman Part 2 is currently in pre-production. One of the rumors surrounding the project involves the possibility of Robin making an appearance. Director Matt Reeves sat down with the Happy, Sad, Confused podcast, where he was asked about the possibility of seeing Robin.
Can Robin exist in your universe?
Maybe. I'll just say maybe.
Director Matt Reeves seems open to the possibility, and he elaborates on a possible storyline. James Gunn, of course, not as open, taking to social media to call the Robin rumors nonsense. I'll leave a link down below to a previous video if you'd like to hear more about that. The Boy Wonder is currently a hot topic. Will we see him in the Batman Part 2, or will it be the Batman Part 3? This interview with director Matt Reeves does have some possible answers. Let's dive into it.
I'm vengeance.
Matt Reeves sat down for a virtual interview with the Happy, Sad, Confused podcast. I want to say it is good to see the director on camera. There are lots of rumors surrounding the Batman Part 2, and some involve the health of Matt Reeves. So it's good to see him on camera looking healthy. All right, let's go ahead and check out some highlights of the interview.
Aspect of Batman in the comics, I feel like that's never been cracked really well in the films, with all due respect to Joel Schumacher and Chris O'Donnell, is Robin. Can Robin exist in your universe? It's a harrowing idea to see a teenager in that world.
Maybe. I'll just say maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Here's the thing. I have a lot of ideas about what I want to do. I'm not sure what the next story is.
So that's exciting when Matt Reeves says that he has a lot of ideas and he's not sure what the next story is. He is, of course, referring to the Batman Part 3.
Look, when I was a kid, as I said, Adam West was my Batman and Burt Ward was my Robin. So obviously the tone of that, I didn't see any of the camp in that. I just thought it was, I don't know, I was just so drawn to those guys doing what they were doing and driving that car and having all those gadgets.
I really like that Matt Reeves mentions the gadgets. One of my favorite aspects of the Batman is the unique gadgets used in that film. In particular, the camera contact lenses. Those are so cool. So just thinking about the gadgets that Robin and Batman could potentially use, that's a lot of fun. That is a lot of fun.
For me, whatever that story is going to be, it's going to be to take these characters, and specifically Batman's character, and put them in some kind of emotional jeopardy. So when you talk about what you're talking about, there may be a really interesting story to put, there have to be emotional stakes so that you get drawn into that character's story.
With Matt Reeves elaborating on possible storylines, to me that implies that we are not going to see Robin in the Batman Part 2. Of course, we know that Matt Reeves has completed the script. So if we do get a Robin, it would be the Batman Part 3. These Robin rumors have been floating around since before the script for the Batman Part 2 was completed. So I do think there is a possibility that we could get an introduction or maybe an Easter egg in the Batman Part 2. This could be as overt as a character introduction or an Easter egg in the background, like a circus poster. I do not think that we will see Robin in the Batman Part 2, but I do think there is a possibility we will see him in the Batman Part 3. Let me know down below, what is your opinion? I will leave a link to the Happy, Sad, Confused podcast interview with Matt Reeves. I highly recommend you check it out. The Batman Part 2 is currently in pre-production, with filming set to begin in London early 2026, with a release date of October 1st, 2027. Join my rogues gallery by clicking the subscribe button. Give this video a like and leave a comment down below to show your support. And follow me on Instagram at Alexis Has Gone Rogue.